In this video, we're going to talk about 10 things that makes women more attractive to men. Please subscribe to our channel Treely for more videos. For decades, we have tried to figure out what makes us beautiful to those who are drawn to us. Women especially, as men base attractions on looks initially. Men have said that, while appearances attract them, they won't be around if a lady doesn't have a great personality. We turn to science because that's what sells cosmetic products. In this video, we will cover 10 surefire ways to make yourself more attractive physically and personality-wise. While some are easier than others, you should have them all. Number 10. Red draws the eye. The color red is considered to be a trigger color in the animal kingdom. Also, it should not come as a surprise that this color is a trigger for people. According to the findings of one study that was conducted many years ago, it's hypothesized that red may serve as an aphrodisiac for men because it carries the meaning of romance in the context of heterosexual interaction. Empirical work has supported the idea that red has amorous meaning, as studies of color associations have indicated that people tend to connect red to carnal passion, lust, and romantic love. These findings lend support to the notion that red has a significance related to love and passion in general. There's a good reason why the color red is connected to love and passion. Hello, red hearts are seen everywhere in Valentine's Day. Number 9. Listen, listen, and listen. Being a good listener is one of the qualities that most women find attractive in a potential partner and a romantic relationship. We have an unusual propensity to say that to our male friends, which then leads to jokes about being relegated to the friend zone, a place where most men are said to be despised being. But the fact of the matter is that the ability to listen one another in a relationship is extremely important. Listening is one of the most important skills to have. If you want to win the affection and interest of the person to whom you're attracted and with whom you hope to have a romantic relationship. It's common knowledge that active listening fosters robust and consistent communication in a relationship. However, this activity cannot consist solely of one-sided reception. Number 8. The secret to success is always to be kind. Kindness, and we repeat, kindness always goes a long way, especially when you are trying to attract a specific someone to you. David M. Buss of the University of Texas at Austin conducted research that led to the conclusion that kindness is one of the most desired traits in a man, in both male and female participants. According to what Dr. Buss has written, kindness is linked with a cooperative disposition, interest in long-term relationship, ability to form social alliances, and empathy in the rearing of children. There are a lot of little things that can be done in order to be kind to someone who have feelings for, such as listening to him, treating him with respect, and appreciating the little things that make him who he is. Number 7. Worth to oneself is crucial. When it comes to dating, having a healthy sense of self-worth is just as important as having a healthy sense of self-worth in the long run of your life. You must determine who is worthy of you and who must be left in the dust. You must know who to keep, who to cast aside. Sometimes it's simple to distinguish the adults from the children working in the department, but other times it's challenging to do so. When screening for a good man, however, it's helpful to have a firm grasp on who you are and what your needs are. This can go a long way. It's important for a man to have a firm grasp on who he is and his own self-worth. But this is a relationship that goes both ways. You cannot be counted on to continuously pick him up off the floor as he falls. Number 6. Sincerity is a lovely trait. Trust us, no one likes a liar. Relationships with people like this are the worst possible choice because you're always on edge, waiting for the other shoe to drop when it comes to the lies they tell and how they affect your life. Research studies have shown that people who are honest come across as more attractive in almost every aspect. This finding should not come as a surprise. The fact that a great number of books have been written on the topic should tip you off that there is something to dating world. Since you know that the right kind of guy will fall in love with you if you're honest, as opposed to some image you are trying to project, one that will fade over time. It's always wise to be honest and upfront. Number 5. Your energy speaks for itself. When I go out, I make it a point to surround myself with people who have good vibes. You know? The kind of people you might run into by chance and immediately feel a connection with because of their vibe. They don't occur very often, but when they do, they're incredible to witness. Your overall vibe is something that a lot of people can pick up on from just a quick glance, and body language is a big part of that. It's the energy you put out into the world that other people pick up on when they're around you. Someone who you're interested in will be able to naturally sense your good vibes the moment you enter their presence. They will be able to decide within a few seconds whether or not they want to continue hanging out with you based on your vibe. Therefore, take charge of the situation. Number 4. You can get a long way with smarts. It's not the 1950s anymore. Women today enjoy bragging about their intelligence just as much as they did back then. Men who are easily intimidated by intelligent women are typically insecure individuals who are incapable of dealing with a woman who is both powerful and brilliant. You should get as far away from these men as possible. No, make that far away as possible. Run. You want someone who will challenge you, and a real man wants the same thing for himself. Never, ever, ever be afraid of your wits and intelligence. Number 3. Inquiring about things and demonstrating real interest. As I was growing up, I noticed that the guys who were genuinely interested in my personality, as well as the things that I did, and the things that I was passionate about were the ones that I found to be the most attractive. Even if I didn't find them physically attractive at first, once they started questioning me, showing a genuine interest in what I had to say, I found myself gravitating towards them. Same goes for men. It's much easier for a man to become enamored with a woman if the woman actively listens to him, asks him questions, maintains eye contact. The man won't even know what hit him. It's a very disarming quality that women can have, particularly when they have feelings for someone. So it's important to use it wisely when you do so. Number 2. Is there a certain type of woman that men prefer? Men are attracted to a wide variety of body types, not just one, which is why it shouldn't come as a surprise that they're drawn to women who have curves and different figures. According to the findings of a study that was conducted a few years ago, men have been found to have a positive gut reaction to women who have curves to her frame. Men start to evaluate a woman's shape within the first 200 milliseconds of seeing them, according to the findings of an eye-tracking study. That being said, a particular shape is typically the first thing that catches the attention of men. But alas, we were all aware of that beforehand. On the other hand, as was stated earlier, if you don't have the personality and the kindness to back it up, you don't have anything at all. Number 1. Sigh. Being young helps a great deal. Please understand that when we talk about youthfulness, we are not suggesting that any women over a certain age should just throw this list out of the window and start over from the scratch. The physical characteristic of young people are actually those that give them a youthful appearance. It's all in how you look at things, as they say, age is nothing but a number. A mature woman who is clear about what she desires and has the self-assurance and poise to demonstrate that she can get it should not waste her time with men who are only interested in younger women. Someone who is young and insecure is not nearly as beautiful as a woman who exudes confidence and could easily be mistaken for a goddess. This is common knowledge that every woman should be aware of. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.